Hey everybody, it's Randy Wild Horse. I'm at the Perham Cemetery in Perham, Minnesota. You know, look around some graves today, huh? Yeah. Let's see, the first one here is Grant Edward Nelson, Sergeant U.S. Army, World War II. Looks like it says May 16th, 1907 to April 14th, 1981. Yeah, looks like Mr. Nelson's grave is getting forgotten with all those weeds getting around. This one is Case. Whoops, better be careful there. Just want to correct the flower. Raleigh H. Case, 1906-1981, and Florence B. 1911-1987. Okay. I'm sure there's a lot of buried graves here, I'll tell you. This one's Lois and let's see. Let's see. Yeah, this graves look like it's sadly getting forgotten. There's another one. People in Perham forget about their... boy, this is unbelievable. Yeah, there's a lot of dirt getting inside those grave markers. It's weird. I guess maybe they... I don't know. Okay. Been in 2 wars. Wow. Well, these grave markers are very thick with concrete, so it'll help it from, you know, the grave won't get buried, and me just shoveling the dirt out. Okay. Okay. They must have been in combat or something, someplace. Of course, we'll have to look up on the internet and stuff. This one is Silver E. Probably Gustafson. I'm not going to dig that out, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. In 1812, I can't dig that out. That's disrespectful to people's graves, and I'll get a lot of trouble. So I better not. Unless there's a... Oh, L. They had to redo that one, I guess. Okay. There's a James Villa, Seaman 2, U.S. Navy, World War II, November 16, 1912 to January 12, 1980. And there's Iva, I assume his wife, 1911 and 1986. Eugene Vincent Jezuski, Private First Class, U.S. Army, World War II, October 20, 1920, February 7, 1980. There's Strand Jord Grant, 1917 to 1980, and Dorothy, 1915 to 2002. Okay. And there's Aetha D. Sherwood, 1908 to 1981. Okay, there's Coghe ILG, 1905-1981, Florence L, 1907 to 2001. There's our beloved son, J. Spencer Tuttle, 1954 to 1979 with a Christian Cross. Mother Florence O. Tuttle, 1912 to 2001. Father Dale H. Tuttle, 1912 to 1999. Jane Ellen Tuttle, January 9, 1953. And there's Budeniger, Father Arthur, 1903 to 2001. Mother Caroline, 1911 to 2011. Okay. And there's Ruth Aldridge, February 2nd, 1903, June 8th, 1967. And there's George Aldridge, Minnesota, Private U.S. Marine Corps, World War I, November 12th, 1886 to April 5th, 1972. Okay. There's Aldridge, though lost in sight two memory deer. Okay, interesting. There's Della One Diger Daily, 1896 to 1980, and Minnie One Diger Athy, 1892 and 1879. There's Father William E. Kruger, May 12, 1890 to June 12, 1967. There's Martha B. Kruger, October 29, 1893 to October 28, 1979. Richard P. Veal, December 14, 1921, May 31st, 1979, and Norman Jeannie Veal, February 15th, 1940, November 29, 2007. Copenhaver, Charles M., 1921 to 1979, and Vivian, 1918 to 2001. July 23rd, 1887, April 11th, 1968, Viola Heidi, November 19th, 1894 to June 2nd, 1987. Janet K. Mounts, June 16, 1939, April 13, 2013. Okay, here's Kate Stromberg, November 22nd, 1892, November 21, 1970. Arthur L. Stromberg, November 15th, 1887, November 15th, 1949. Melvin H. Reed, Minnesota Private U.S. Army, World War II, May 30th, 1903, June 26th, 1967. Joyce Darlene Stein, December 16th, 1941, October 19th, 2013. There's Annie Wells, September 6, 1910 to May 26, the year 2000. There's Walter W. Jr. Weber, 1829 to 1946. Yeah, there's Walter W. Weber, Minnesota. Horse Hoer Company E-33 engineers, World War I. Yeah, he must work to thwart his horses. World War I, June 1st, 1889, August 23rd, 1955. Janice Weber Benson, 1927-1992. Lillian Weber Hager, 1903 to 1980. Bonita C. Smith, 1944. It's a year-old child. Eugenie Dorrance, 1876 to 1967. Let's see, what's this one? Irene, 1894 to 1963. Oh, one name. Oh, Money. Okay, or Money or Money. George Money and Irene, 1900 to 1991. Okay. There's Brother Bernice B. Schmidt, 1913 and 1963. Frank Augustine, 1906 to 1984. And Mother Bertha L. Schmid, 1887 and 1883. Father Frank Schmid, 1890 to 1964. Oh, Schmidt. No, not Schmid. Schmidt, excuse me. Shields Daniel W., 1888 to 1963. And Ruth A., 1900 to 1980. And I will be done. And there's sisters Evelyn and Kimball, 1911 1983. And Bertha B. Walter, 1926 to 1982. Stearns Frank, 1883-1971. Inez, 1884 to 1978. Louis J. Seeger, Private U.S. Army, World War I, November 13th, 1895 to December 4th, 1987. Kaler, Anna Kaler, June 22nd, 1899 to January 27th, 1985. William Kaler, that's mother and father. The Lord is my shepherd, it says here. And August 20th, 1885 to February 3rd, 1965. There's a Claire A. Braun, 1909 to 1969. Okay, and there's Kruger, and God We Trust. Wilfred L., 1920-2006. Bernadette A, 1930-2002. There's William Kruger, First Class U.S. Army, World War II, April 4th, 1920, October 23rd, 2006. Okay, we got Wilfred. Baby Kruger, well, there's a smart one. Janet Swiderski, I mean, by the dog lover, obviously. April 6, 1933 to May 3rd, 2006. Otto C. Bachmann, 1883 to 1969. Okay. And this one they did smart here. Mother Etta D. Bachmann, beloved wife, beloved mother. All right. Died in 52. And there's Marion G. Bachmann, 1936 to 1954. Balzer Rudolph, 1871 to 19, unknown, obviously dead, so I can do that one. And Hattie, 1881 to 1940. Okay. There's Hans Peter Jorgensen and Lois. Hans, 1858 1945. Lois, 1868 to 1940. John W. Harris, 1920 to 1932. Lillian S. Harris, February 23rd, 1900, January 10th, 2000. She almost lived to be 100. Congratulations. Okay. Stanley A. Harris, Minnesota, private company, World War One, June 12th, 1885, October 22nd, 7th, 1965. Here's Kaler Richard, 1880, 1919. There's Kaler Ernest, 1852, 1912, at rest, Emma, 1855 to 1936. There's Arthur J. Schring, December 11th, 1895, June 12th, 1971. And there's Albert, 1853, 1938, Rosetta, 1860, 1937, that's Shirley, yes. And Albert Shirley, April 15th, 1881, July 11th, 1974. Here's Ross Miller Joseph, 1872, 1935. Jesse, well, that's unknown. Ferguson James, 1863, 1929, and Matilda, 1880 to 1954. There's Fremont. Okay, 1896 to 1929. Fremont must be, yeah, Fremont Dahl. It looks like the last name. They set up a cross for him. Fremont Dahl, that's interesting. And infant Dow of A. and E. Jacobson died in 1926. There's named Paul, Father Geo Shorty Paul, 1905-1979, and Mother Agnes B., 1921 to 2005. Judith A. and Paul Keitel, they were lover dogs, finally in peace. And then there's Otto Hartwig, 1876 to 1962. Fred Hartwig, 1879 to 1923. Julian Zahn, 1842 to 1902. There's Hannah E. looks like 88 to 1908. That's 1853 to 1891. Herbert, 1859, 1885. JMS, he died 6/7/1921. Whoever JMS is will be a mystery. I doubt they have records on it at this cemetery. Sacred, and there's the cross. Linda Jane, Andrew McRae died June 2nd, 1876, age 43 years. What's that say here? I can't read. Okay. That one's a very old one, by the way. Andrew, 1831 to 1884. Father James, Mother Barbara, 1855 to 1917, at rest. 1920, that's a baby. Okay. Okay, there's Georgia R., wife of W.N. Cogney, died June 22nd, 1882, age 38 years, 6 months, and 10 days. There's father and mother, John, 1825 to 1908, and Magdalena, 1830 1907. They're Kaler. Okay. Son, Alfred Brudiger, 1907 and 1921. Mother, Emma Brudiger, 1862 to 1939. Father, Henry Brudiger, 1851 to 1943. Mother, Patty Robertson, 1868 to 1956. And Laverne Chronicle or Conical, 1925. That's an infant. That's sad. Johanna Conical, 1851 1932. Emil, 1850 to 1933. Close up to that one there. William Cluse, 1872-1923, rest in peace. Emma H. Chronicle, 1892-1959. Albert Chronicle, 1890-1970. And there's Elizabeth Davis, born May 22nd, 1803, died June 15th, 1890. There's Sarah Davies, born December 28th, 1835, died November 3rd, 1912. Okay. Elizabeth Miller, born May 2nd, 1856, died February 4th, 1925. That's the mother. Father, James B. Miller, born December 22nd, 1853, died December 25th, 1933. Rest in peace, okay? ABW, born October 17th, 1882, died June 13th, 1883. Ernest Fletchling, Hastings Duschland, 22nd of June 1869, 4th of January 1892. So that'll be it for the Perham Cemetery in Perham, Minnesota. I hope I am very helpful for some of you that wants to find old graves and stuff, and new ones. So this is Randy, and so long.